We're here to represent 26 students, freshmen to seniors, and that were on this year's team. We want to tell you a little bit about our team, and we're going to start with some fun facts. 5,000. That's how many hours of work went into making this robot.
4,000. That's how many lines of programming we needed to make it run.
1,000. That's how many parts we put on a robot.
50. That's how many hours of machining it took to make these robots.
100. That's how many hours of 3D printing it took.
48. That's how many hours of competition we have. 2 3-day competitions.
What is the result of this? The result is this robot, which is designed, built, and programmed to play a game with rules that were introduced to us only 6 weeks before we had to put this on the field. Imagine if the football team found out the rules of play only a few weeks before their first game. This means that every year for us is a new year and a new opportunity to have fun in a competitive environment that involves scoring points, forming alliances with other teams, and formulating strategies to play each match. We also develop skills that we will use for the rest of our lives. Not only do we develop hard skills like CAD, machining, electronics, programming, and 3D printing, but we also develop soft skills like leadership, critical thinking, and problem solving under pressure. We must work across multiple disciplines to create complex mechanisms and meet deadlines.
Robotics doesn't only benefit us, though, it also gives back to our community. We do numerous outreach events such as PTO Science Night to try to encourage kids of all ages and backgrounds to be interested in STEM. We believe that robotics is for everyone, so we're also a no-cuts team. One of the most rewarding things we do is some of our members mentor the younger middle school teams and try to create an atmosphere of curiosity and excitement as they learn new skills for the first time. In addition, we try to help our neighboring rookie teams be successful by sending them robo care packages with parts they need.
So robotics is important. We have to complete a very complex project in a tight deadline. In robotics, we're not just building robots, we are building people. There is no better classroom that can give you skills for the job you want to exceed in your life. These are real-world skills that you can get nowhere else. Thank you for listening, and we'd like to answer any questions you have.
How many hours per week?
We normally meet at least two times a week, sometimes 3, and then towards the end of our season, it starts to approach most days in the week with like 1 or 2 days of breaks. And most meetings are like, like 4 hours.
And then on Saturdays, it's like 6.
So it's a big time investment, and then you add like 48 hours of competition.
Yeah.
But it's a lot of fun.
What does this robot do?
So this year's game was Destination Deep Space, and we had this, it's called a cargo ship in the middle, and we had to deliver, it looked like kickballs to it, so like, that's what this thing right here is. It's supposed to be a vacuum. And we also have these huge hatch things that look like kind of giant Frisbees, and we're supposed to put them on like the sides of these rocket ships too, so that's what, these are like suction cups right here. So we use a lot of like pneumatics and air.
And this arm here goes up, it would go through the ceiling, it goes up like 9 feet.
Oh my God.
Because it lifts that entire front mechanism.
Oh my
And it
goodness.
just
So,
Equally remarkable and awesome, in my opinion.
Do you think someday robots will replace students here in the...
I hope not.
Thank you.
Can you describe to the board what the competition is like in terms of the environment?
Exciting.
It's
It's one of the most exciting competitions, it really is.
It's very competitive, but it's also really fun with other teams because you communicate and you have to strategize with your teams on your alliance. But it's just a lot of fun. There's many activities you can do. It's really long, but it's all worth it.
And the competition days are it's really high energy. There's a ton of people packed into the gym, and it's loud every single match. And then when you're done with that, you have to rush back to the pits to make any repairs and work on what you're going to do for the next thing, and that just goes on for an entire weekend. And then you do it all again next week.
It's not BattleBots, but
It's, yeah.
it's really remarkable.
It's a lot better.
Yeah.
And you see all the teams support all the other teams too. Everyone stays till the end. It's a packed house. It's exciting.
And what's unique about it is that we're put in alliances randomly selected in the beginning, but you're always going against someone new. And so you'll be going against another team, and then a match later, you'll be on their team. So it's really about working together in that sort of environment.